Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Brianna. I go by my skate name, Simon Slays. Here on my channel, I post helpful resources for roller skaters who are just looking to progress in their skate journey. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Radar Energy Wheels collection. Now, what's special about this video is that I will be comparing all three sizes of the wheels that are in this collection. So it's not just one set of wheels. I'm going to do all three sizes and compare them and give you a review of all three that are available. So if you're trying to decide if these are the wheels for you, and if you're trying to decide which size wheel you should get, figuring out what outdoor wheels to purchase is not always so super easy. You want to find one in a good budget range, you want to find one at the right softness, and you want the right size wheel too. And there's a lot of different factors that can go into finding the right wheel for you. In this video, I'm going to cover a comparison of the similarities and the differences between the three wheels and the sizes. All the colors that they're available in currently, the cost, the material they're made of, how much it would cost to purchase a full set, the surfaces that they're best for in my experience skating on each one of these wheels, and also what I would recommend this wheel for. Basically, everything you would want to know about the Radar Energy wheels. But if you're curious how they ride, I'm going to review that. That absolutely is the most important thing, is how do they skate. So you will get to see how they skate and on a variety of surfaces. And I'm also going to try them in three different types of boots. So I'm going to try them in my artistic Moxi lolly boot setup, in my DIY Vans roller skate setup, which is my park and street skating setup. And then I'm also going to cover them in my Antics roller derby boot setup. So no matter what kind of skater you are, what kind of style you like, you can kind of get some feedback on my experience. Ultimately, the decision is up to you if you are going to like these wheels, but I'm just going to share my experience and how I liked them and what I would recommend them for. I do want to give a huge shout out to Radar Energy for sending me all these wheels. They sent me 3 sets of wheels. I feel so grateful to be able to have the opportunity to review all 3 of these wheels, especially since I have skated 2 to 3 years on the Radar Energy wheels. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to review something that I have definitely skated on a ton. So I will say that I am a trusted source and my experience is my own. This is just my opinion. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not paid to say anything that I'm gonna say in this. This is my honest review and I will tell you honestly my experience. We're getting right into it in 1, 2, 3. The Radar Energy wheels come in 3 sizes, 57mm, 62mm, and 65mm. That is the smallest to the largest. They are all the same hardness at 78A, which is a soft outdoor and trail skating wheel. They're made of urethane with a micro hub type and has a curved edge on the outside and a square flat edge on the inside of the wheel. They come in a variety of colors. They range from $25 to $29 each per 4-pack, so to purchase 2, it would be between $50 to $60 to purchase a full set of these wheels. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into the rest of the details and compare these. So starting off with the Radar 57 wheel size, I have these in the yellow color on my Moxi Lolly skate setup here. These wheels have the most colors available. You can get the Radar Energy 57 wheels in these colors. And these ones are the ones that are new colors, so they were recently introduced and they are seasonal as well. So depending on when you're seeing this video, there may be different colors out for this wheel. These wheels come in the smallest size, which is 31mm by 57mm. These are outdoor wheels for outdoor performance or trail skating. They glide smoothly over rough surfaces and little debris and pebbles and stuff that may be outdoors on the road or the surface you're skating on. They're small, which is great for little transitions and tricks. And when I was reading about these wheels, Radar recommends these wheels for replacing or upgrading children's skates that come with like kind of crappy wheels sometimes. You can upgrade them and put these small wheels on those skates and kind of like upgrade the wheels. So yeah, this size is mostly recommended for tricks and switching out and upgrading whatever setup you get with a better set of wheels. You can slap these babies on. I tested the 57mm Radar Energy wheels at UTC's campus here in Chattanooga. I just skated over the sidewalk cracks, the leaves, small pebbles, and I did notice that they glided fairly smoothly over anything that I rolled over in these wheels. I rolled over both the smooth concrete sidewalks and the chunky brick. I did some rolling transitions, some weaving, some sticky skating, and a lot of spins in these wheels. You can do a lot of artistic skating in these, or just kind of some fun outdoor roller skating moves. And how small they are really helps you get a nice quick edge. I think that these are great for skaters with smaller feet who don't want like a huge chunky outdoor wheel. They're definitely soft and smooth for outdoor skating. And the small wheels seemed really great for more artistic moves like spins as well. They had super quick movement and you get a more narrow profile on your setup overall. I noticed that the curved edge on the outside of this wheel was a little bit less noticeable than on the other wheels. They look like they're a lot more square along the edge than the other two. These wheels also felt very light. I noticed that I would lift my wheels up a lot when I was skating in these 57mm wheels. I would recommend a larger or wider wheel for rolling over larger bumps and cracks like the brick. I really had to push beforehand to get any momentum at all, and even though I could roll over it, I would just suggest more stability with a wider wheel. Overall, these were super fun to skate on. If you have a small skate that you need to find some wheels for, these would be a good fit. I also tested these wheels on the street, downhill, along a more grittier sidewalk with larger cracks in it, and these wheels did pretty well, so no complaints here. On my Vans Park roller skate setup, I have the 62 Radar Energy wheels in teal. These wheels were actually the first set of outdoor wheels that I ever bought outside of roller derby wheels. So I've been skating on these wheels since I first started roller skating outdoors. I skated on these all the way into this year from when I first started. So they're very long lasting and they held up really great. I mean, they didn't even get worn down weirdly or anything. And I skated a lot in them. I'm really excited to review these. Come in these colors. You can get them in white, clear green, clear yellow. These medium-sized wheels are 32mm by 62mm, and they are most recommended for outdoor trail skating. And because they're outdoor wheels, they are softer and grippier, and they are really great at being able to go over those rougher surfaces that might have small pebbles or debris in the way. It can roll over all that because the wheels aren't too hard. And the Energy 62 are actually the most popular outdoor roller skating wheel with Radar. So these are very popular because they're kind of that middle ground between the smallest and the largest side. They're good for everyone and a very versatile wheel. These cost $25 as well, so same price as the smaller wheel. So it only costs you $50 for a full set to put those on your roller skates and get rolling in the Radar 62s. I tested the 62 Radar Energy wheels first in a public urban art alley in downtown Chattanooga. I love this alley, and yes, I did pick this spot because it's aesthetic, but also because it has a lot of different surfaces that I could skate over. I skated over brick, painted brick, several different metal grades, hollow metal, pebbled concrete, and just about every size of crack you can find. I think a decent speed even skating over the bricks. I was actually impressed by that, even though I've skated in these a long time. I don't really ever skate over brick on purpose very often. I did some 180 jumps. Mostly I plowed over all the surfaces at different speeds, and I even tried skating the metal architecture because I was curious. I had to try. These wheels had a bit of grip, which helped my wheels from sliding straight off on contact. I would say that the largest grate my wheels almost got caught on, so I would move up to a larger wheel size if you wanted to roll over anything super chunky, but you can just as easily jump over it or skate around. I can see why this size is so popular out of the three. It's like the perfect size wheel. I really liked 62mm. I will note that this is my main park skating setup, so I do have wide grind trucks on my skates, which sets these wheels wider than normal and gives me a little bit more added stability than normal trucks on roller skates. Next, I hit up a street lot with a ramp and skated down it. This was to safely test them on a decline around a corner at high speed. I kind of wanted to find some street skating spots that were similar to the park, but that were just outdoor skating, like, you know, skate spots in the wild that count as outdoor skating but are similar to park skating. There was a lot of debris here, like leaves, dirt, and pebbles, and the surface overall was fairly rough and a lot of cracks in the outdoor surface. The 62s did great over all that. I did a bunch of 180s, I threw some hand plants and toe stops in between so I could push up and get a little more air to show how they take a drop. Definitely recommend these wheels. I think that they are the perfect medium for doing some outdoor skating, and they definitely can take a rough surface and skate over some difficult surfaces. And last but not least, the Radar 65 wheels. These are the biggest size out of the 3 Radar Energy wheels. These are my favorite. I've absolutely loved these wheels. I cannot rave enough about these wheels. I have these on my Antic roller derby boots. I have them in the color black. They are also available in red, and they're just available in those 2 colors as of right now. I actually really like a little bit bigger wheel for my outdoor skates, but not too big. Coming in at 35 millimeters by 65 millimeters. They're the largest out of the 3, and when you stack these up like next to each other in a pile, these will be significantly taller because they're also wider. So you'll be able to see from the back that these wheels are wider than the other 2. And it's a pretty significant difference for only just being a little bit more than the medium size. They're significantly larger than the smallest size. 65s are just a little bit more, probably because of their size, and it takes a little more material to make them. They come in at $29 for a 4-pack, which means it's $58 for 2 4-packs, a full set of roller skate wheels. For the Radar Energy 65 wheels on my Antic roller derby boots, I decided to hit up the Tennessee River Park. This is a trail that is mostly just concrete sidewalk that's fairly smooth. You just have to watch out for general nature outdoor stuff on the trail. The path I chose has a little bit of downhill, but other than that, it's relatively smooth because the sidewalks are nice and the cracks are not super huge or wide. I skated mostly over just a bunch of pebbles and leaves, but there were like pieces of acorn and just general nature scattered about that these wheels had no problem rolling over at all. Not once did I get stuck or trip. Personally, these are my absolute favorite wheels of all time. I absolutely love these. You'll notice that I skate in these all the time. I can't get enough of them. The reason why I love these wheels is because of how wide and stable, but also smooth and grippy they are. I just feel super safe skating on these wheels. I love the shape. I love how they feel. I'm never worried about rolling over anything in these. I feel super confident skating on these wheels. I mainly pushed, just enjoyed the trail, skated as fast as I wanted. I jumped as high as I wanted with both feet in the air. I did spins and transitions and just had a really great time skating outdoors on these wheels. They rolled very smoothly without any problems over a metal grate and any cracks that I skated over on the trail. There was a portion I skated really fast downhill. I practiced weaving and sticky skating and just pushing on my edges in different ways. Honestly, I just had a lot of fun skating on these. I tried a whole bunch of little moves like side stands, jumping, transitions, skating on one foot, changing directions, one foot to another. And I got a lot of really good exercise. I literally could skate on these wheels forever. I absolutely love them. They are my favorite. The Radar Energy 65s are wonderful outdoor wheels, and they're great for bigger skaters like myself who are super tall and heavier. They offer that stability with the wide wheel and the larger wheel. It can cover more surface and offer you that stability. And also I feel like you can just skate for a really long time on these wheels, and they're gonna last a long time just because they're made out of more material. But just overall love these wheels and highly recommend. So if you're thinking about ordering these, let's get into the buying guide. 78A wheels are most commonly known as being outdoor wheels. Just in case you're trying to decide if these are right for the type of skating and surface that you want to do, consider the surface that you're going to be skating on the most, and if you want grip or slip, and if you're going to be outdoors or indoors, and what kind of surface you're going to be skating on. I actually made this little guide based off of some graphics that I'd seen. I kind of put them all together. Here on the end of soft, we have the Radar Energy wheels, which are 78AA, and then on the hard end, we have like the CIB Vertex wheels. So basically for softer wheels, they're gonna be slower, they're gonna be great for outdoors, be able to go over little bumps and pebbles and things on the ground, and they're gonna have more grip. Whereas with hard wheels, you're gonna have faster wheels, but they're gonna be slicker and have less grip, and they're a little bit more recommended for indoor or smooth surfaces. These are more on the outdoor wheels side of things, so if you street skate or trail skate or just skate outdoors in general, the Radar Energy wheels, that is what they're most recommended for. So I just wanted to thank Radar. Thank you for sending me these wheels, and because Radar did send me these wheels, I felt inspired to be generous and give one full set of wheels away to you. So if you're subscribed to my channel, stay to the end and I'll go over how you can enter the giveaway and when I will be announcing the winner of who wins the set of wheels. The giveaway has nothing to do with Radar giving them to me, other than that I felt like if I got 3 sets of wheels, I should give one away to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this review helpful. If you did, please give this video a like and let me know. I would love to hear that feedback. If you have any questions at all about the Radar Energy wheels or about purchasing an outdoor wheel, leave it in the comments below and I'll be sure to respond to them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more roller skating content, tutorials, tips, tricks, and reviews from my channel. I love making these videos for you. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video all the way to the end. You're the real MVP. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you, Kyle, for helping film. MVP.